let's go back to what I hear. The biggest indictments against the quote unquote financial advisors out there is, number one, all financial advisors try to do is put you in stocks or mutual funds. Okay. Like they're just trying to direct you towards putting money in stocks and mutual funds because that's how they get paid. Now, there's an element of truth to that because there are dog shit advisors out there that certainly do that.
Yep.
And they don't really look anywhere else. They don't look at, alternative investments. They don't look at real estate. They don't look at, insurance-based products. It's like stocks and that's it.
Yep.
Okay. And for whatever reason, I mean, you're certainly going to find people out there that have done that. Okay. Like, what? I get that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the entire industry is doing that. Now, I will say the majority of financial advisors out there do get paid based upon what's called an assets under management. So they do have an incentive to put money into the types of vehicles that are easy for them to make a compensation on.
Yeah. Right? I mean, everybody's got to get paid for the work they do.
Yeah. So, and it's not a great system. I will admit that. I wish more people would lean on towards, like advisory fees or planning fees and be able to have to demonstrate, like, I actually can come up with a good plan. I can actually show you how to allocate your resources and your investments to maximize your ability to focus on the things that you want to focus on, show you a path towards creating a life where you don't really have to have a concern about money for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And giving you some direction towards how to manage certain things as they come up, how to protect your assets, how to minimize your taxes, how to get rid of your debt, how to make sure that your estate plan is in good shape. I mean, these are all things that a good financial advisor will focus on as well.
Yeah,
okay?
It's not. Investments are super important. I mean, it's your money for the future.
Yeah,
but exactly. It's not your whole financial picture by any stretch.
No, exactly. So the idea that a bad advisor is just going to put you in stocks and bonds, I get it. There's probably ones that are out there that do that, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's horrible advice for a portion.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you follow that advice and you do put your money into just all stocks and bonds, I mean, you're going to come out way ahead than if you didn't put your money anywhere. So it's not.
Yeah. And again, this is going to come to, okay, so that's one. What's another indictment that I'll hear against the financial planning community or financial advisors in general? Oh, all they're going to do is try to put you in retirement accounts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I get that because, again, how much money is in retirement accounts? Trillions of dollars is in retirement accounts. And is it a convenient way for them to kind of get paid and make sure people, yeah, it is. And there's seriously a lot of indictments you can make against our retirement system that we have. Okay. People don't fund it, number one, which, and the people that do, okay, yes, they're creating a scenario where a large majority of their money is going to be taxable at retirement at that point in time. Okay. But all I can tell you is, that not all advisors just sit there and say, put all of your money in retirement accounts. I can tell you, we certainly don't.
Yeah. I mean, we use retirement accounts. I mean, you'd be crazy not to, but with the tax incentives, but it's not everything.
No, it's not everything. And it certainly should never, it's never designed to do that. But I don't really see a problem. I mean, when I see people just blanketly say retirement accounts are terrible vehicles, like, no.
Yeah.
There are way worse things that people do with their money as opposed to putting them in retirement accounts. And you can sit there and pick apart, well, do you think taxes are going to be higher or lower when you decide to retire? And for the vast majority of people, I get it. They are going to have a tax bomb, a quote unquote tax bomb. But really, I mean, are people going to like liquidate their retirement accounts at retirement? No. People usually start taking them, slowly. They start drawing the money slowly out of them. No one that has $1 million in their 401k is going to take out all $1 million and get taxed on it in 1 year after retirement.
Yeah, no.
No one does that. So, stop with the fear like that this retirement account is like the worst thing since freaking I don't know, what's a toxic gas,
leaded gas.
or a poison or something like that. All right. It's a tool. It's a vehicle.
Yep.
All right. Now, me, I was never like a big fans of just having people load up in retirement accounts, because I did see that the vast majority of our clients are going to have be in an income bracket where they're going to most likely either be at or above their income level when they decide to transition out of their business.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that we're not going to use them,
of course,
in some way, shape, or form. I don't know.
Yeah, but and I think too, when some of these influencers are speaking, they're speaking to the average American, right?
Yeah.
Someone who probably works for a salary.
Yeah.
And, in a situation like that, okay, maybe if you only, maybe retirement accounts are all you need. But when you are a business owner or a practice owner and you have access to the business's cash flow,
yeah,
you should be saving more than what can go into retirement accounts. Because even if you max out all your retirement accounts, you're only talking
how much?
Probably, $40,000.
Yeah, it's not much. If you really want to accelerate the process of being, of having enough resources where you can transition and do something else.
Yeah, you're going to need to save more than just what can go into retirement accounts.
Yeah, you're going to have to, have a habit of probably capturing about 30% of your take-home pay to be able to do that.
Yep.
Where a portion of that would go into retirement accounts. So, and try to increase your income as well. So I guess back to my point, it's just a blanket statement of, it's almost like financial advisors have become car salesmen. It's like we're like the car salesman now, because all of these influencers have figured out that all you have to do is invest in real estate and buy cryptocurrency, and you can. I think what they're trying to say is that the bottom line is this: the financial advice arena is tied to the legacy institutions, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It is tied to the legacy institutions, and the legacy institutions are trying to capture you into their system. Okay. And that means that you're max funding your retirement accounts, that you're utilizing banks, that you are putting money in mutual funds and ETFs, and you're paying off your home, and you are, what else? You're saving money, blah, blah, blah. And that's what they're trying to say. Stay away from those legacy investments. That whole system is going to fail. You have to start transitioning over. And I don't know how real estate somehow got away from being a legacy institution.
Right? That's what I was just going to say.
When did that happen?
Right.
Where all of a sudden investing in real estate wasn't part of the legacy institution as well. Because how many homes does BlackRock own?
Right. A lot. Yeah, real estate is definitely, not some new hip investment. It's hundreds of years old, right?
Yeah. So, I think that's the core of the argument right there. Yep. Stay away from the legacy institutions. You got to think a little differently when it comes to where you're positioning your money.